Welcome to Sunshine Cathedral's Queer God Squad. It's Monday, December 23rd, 2024. I am Bishop Darrell Watkins, the senior minister here at Sunshine Cathedral. With me today is Sunshine Cathedral's executive minister. He's also my husband, Bishop Robert Griffin, and Sunshine Cathedral's Minister of Connections, the Reverend Dr. Ann Atwell. Visit sunshinecathedral.org, to learn more about our progressive faith community and how you can be a part of it, no matter where you live in the world. And if you live in South Florida, be sure to check out the Sunshine Cathedral Center for the Performing Arts, offering entertainment for the LGBTQ plus community to benefit the LGBTQ plus community. If you enjoy the Queer God Squad, please share this or other episodes with your friends, family, and social media communities. At Sunshine Cathedral, we want you to know that you are God's miracle, not God's mistake. This is the Sunshine Cathedral Perspective. Lesbian dumps girlfriend for God. That really bites. A young woman on subreddit GayChristians recently posted that her girlfriend dumped her because she felt as if God was condemning her for being gay. She was starting to feel shame for her same-sex attractions. The original poster, OP, is brokenhearted and can't understand how someone would sacrifice love for fear-based religion. The OP's ex still says that she loves and misses her, but she also wishes that she wasn't attracted to women. The OP is discouraged and asks for advice. What would the Queer God Squad say to her? Well, better question is, what will we say to her? Because here we come. Here we come. We just have no control over other people.
Right.
We can't, and that's, I hate that. I hate that we just can't make people do right. But we can't make people do anything. We can't make churches do anything. We can't make politicians do anything. We're only responsible for us. We can respond. We're in charge of how we respond to things. We can change our attitude about things, what we think about things, how we act, but we can't make them do anything. We can try to persuade them. We can set an example. We can ask them to do this or that. But in the end, just like we're in charge of us, they're in charge of them. But what I can say, so you can't change the ex-girlfriend, and it's heartbreaking that she is even in this position, that yes, she's hurt her girlfriend's feelings, but she's also hurt herself, that she's feeling guilt and shame because of attraction, because of love, because of companionship. It just doesn't make any sense. So what I can say to Jilted is, don't buy it. Don't buy it. You have to accept that you are involuntarily single, but you do not have to accept the reason. You do not have to accept that God is judging, condemning, shaming. You don't even have to accept that there is a God. I mean, the post said that both were Christians, but the dumper more so than the dumpy. But you don't have to believe in that God for sure. You don't have to believe in a God who condemns love. You don't have to believe in a God that judges people for trying to be happy and trying to find companionship and trying to find someone to share their life with. Any God who would be against such simple and universal paths to contentment and euphoria and happiness, that God is not worthy to be called God. And so don't buy it. Don't buy that God is judging you. If God is life, if God is love, then God is in the love you share. And if God is life, then God is your life, your queer life. Mm-hmm. So God is not judging you for being what God is in, through, and as you. So just don't buy it. You can grieve your loss. You should. I would. I'm grieving for you. You can grieve your loss, but don't believe the ugly lie. You can be sad that she left, but don't believe the reason. It's not God. God doesn't want her to make you miserable. God doesn't want her to be miserable and lonely, and God doesn't want her to make you feel hurt and abandoned and betrayed. What kind of God would that be? Yeah. I couldn't be bothered. I have no use for such a God. Love is what God is. A mutual attraction is natural and good. No God would ever denounce love or joy or the benefit of companionship. So you can't fix the ex, but you can be determined to not embrace the shame and the fear that has harmed her and that has damaged your relationship and that has hurt your feelings, but you don't have to own any of that.
That's right.
You don't have to make that yours. Yes, fear and shame and guilt, they got to her. Hopefully she gets over it. Hopefully she's healed from all that. But you don't have to let that in you at all. You can know. We say it all the time. We believe it. We mean it. You are God's miracle and not God's mistake. You have sacred value. God is love. And we at Sunshine Cathedral are a spirit-seeking community healing the hurts caused by hatred. So affirm yourself, believe in your love, even if she's not the one right now to accept it. Maybe one day she will be healed. But you can be healed right now, and just know that you are perfect as you are. You are made in the image and likeness of God. Your love is as sacred as anyone else's love. And so that's what I can say to you. I can't take away the pain of the disappointment, but I can beg you to not internalize that and not beat yourself up about it, because what you are is what you're meant to be. And your love is good, and someone's going to appreciate it one day. Maybe even her one day. I don't know. But she is responding to bad theology.
Right.
And bad theology has nothing to do with you. You are God's miracle and not God's mistake.
Right. Breakups are tough. They're just tough. They're hard. The reason here is heartbreaking. A very wise person, my wife Amy, told me one time, I don't know what it's like to be anybody but me. And we don't know what kind of baggage this young woman is carrying. Obviously, it's hurting her and hurting others as well, because she doesn't feel that she is lovable as she is, and that's heartbreaking. But what Bishop Durrell said, you are God's miracle, not God's mistake. Don't internalize it. I would invite you and encourage you to go out and find somebody who does fit. Find somebody who fits. Maybe over time this will work, but I'm not sure that I would hang my hat on that right now. I think maybe if this is not working, and if she's going through some of her own process around religion and her own lesbian identity, maybe it's time to let her figure that out and you live your life.
You know, the thing I thought about this story is that she probably brought this to this relationship. This is not something that was probably found in this relationship. So I think this is something she was already carrying with her. And maybe she was trying to work it out in this relationship and realize that maybe this, I can't reconcile this yet. And so best to part ways instead of being in a place where you're miserable, you make another person miserable. And so, let me go ahead and start this, self-discovery journey all on my own. I would say to the one, that's processing this in a different kind of way, it's like, you're lovable. God loves you just as you are. There's nothing you need to change. I'm a firm believer in what Louise Hay says. I love myself the way I am. And there's nothing I need to change.
Yes.
I'll always be the perfect me.
There's nothing to rearrange.
Okay, you're being serenaded right now by the Queer God Squad. So that's how we feel about this situation and what we have to offer you. But I think it's really powerful to be reminded that we ourselves are loved, and how you want to express that, whether you're ready to reconnect with someone or just find yourself in an environment that's supporting of you for who you are, and being in that place that you get the care and what you need. It's probably a little bit more important right now than really trying to find the next one. So.
Right.
Well, that's today with the Queer God Squad, wishing everyone to love themselves and love yourself enough that you're easy to love. You've got love to give, you've got love to receive, because you know who you are. And who you are is completely lovable. Life is in love with you. The universe is in love with you, and you get to be in love with yourself. And then eventually you get to find someone to share that experience with.
Right.
So that's what we wish for you. And we want to thank you for joining us today. We're here daily at 3 p.m. to have some fun and to discuss what our LGBTQ plus community is talking about.
Sunshine Cathedral is the world's leading progressive queer church. Progressive, queer, and God are words that naturally should go together.
We all are in this together. Remember that.
You are God's miracle and not God's mistake. Until next time, we are the Queer God Squad.
Bye.
Goodbye.